welcome to this Autoemotional presentation for a drop-dead gorgeous 2004 Saab 93 Aero convertible. Excuse me. Feeling slightly under the weather as we've had lots of rain here in the UAE, but this is an excellent vehicle to buy as it was tested thoroughly by the rain showers and it let no water in, so the roof's in very good condition. Let's start off by saying that. As you can see, it's in a rather remarkable condition. Mileage is low and there is a lot of service history with the vehicle, and in all good tradition of buying a Saab, the previous owner was a Swedish gentleman and really did treasure it like a national pride, to be honest. We'll do a walk around the car, and as you can see, the car's on, so we can demonstrate the engine running for you as well, and also to give an indication of all the ancillary lighting upgrades that have been done. There are 2 keys with the vehicle, so you do have that peace of mind in case one goes a bit walkabout. So presented in a gleaming black metallic with the full factory fitted Aero body kit and the Aero alloy wheels. The car's in really good condition. The front splitter has just been repainted as it did graze the curb slightly, as the car, as you can see, is slightly low. The front headlights have been tinted and the side lights as well as the fog lights, as you can see, have been upgraded to the LED style lights, and they do make a big difference when you're driving at night. The front grille as well has been painted jet black, and those beautiful alloy wheels with those near brand new Dunlop tyres, by the way. The tyres are relatively new. We'll detail the history on the tyres as well, in fabulous condition, and those awesome looking alloy wheels, gloss black with the red calipers behind it. Clear side repeaters, color coded wing mirrors, and freshly tinted. I'll pop the hood for you guys out there who have been requesting that we do show what's going on under there. Nothing tied, as you can see. The car is gleaming clean, but we tend not to wash under the bonnet because some cars really don't like it, and plus it's a good way of covering up any untoward leaks or oil spillages. And as you can see, dry and with a nice light grazing of sand, in very good condition. Nothing untoward here. Any checks by Gargash, by Saab, are more than welcome on this beautiful example of a Saab Aero. The car looking particularly good from the rear with the facelifted tail lights, the clear white and the cherry red. You've got that third high level boot integrated brake light, as well as the GPS aerial. That was an option fitted to some cars. Again, newly tinted, and you've also got the reversing sensors on this particular car as well. That sporty exhaust there, notification of the turbo prowess of the Aero cars. I will pop the boot for you just to demonstrate that despite it being a convertible, the button's just down here, the car itself has got quite a large opening, and as well as that, you've got actually quite a good, with the roof up, you've got the entire boot section here that's available to be utilized. With the roof down, which again we'll demonstrate working, you have slightly less space, but still, all in all, very good space for a full-size convertible. You've got the LED upgrades there, and as well as that, spare wheel which looks as though it's never been used. The mileage on this car is very low for what it was for, and we'll demonstrate all of that when we jump in the car. As you can see from any angle, in very good condition. Remote central locking, of course, electric seats, memory for the driver. You've even got the lumbar support there, that's electric. Everything works on the car. It's a Swedish vehicle. These things aren't raced or rallied, so you always know they come from a good pedigree of home, so to speak. 2-tone leather interior, and as you can see, lots of service history. That's the original service book, all stamped up by Gargash, by the way, up to 102,000 kilometers, and the car now has 126. It's telling me that there's a hazard warning because there's weight on the passenger seat but no seatbelt on, so everything on this car is built for safety. All receipts from Gargash there. Again, all of that's going to be demonstrated and detailed on our Autoemotional Facebook page. This is of course car number 374, and let's jump into the driver's side of this glorious Saab, drop that roof and show you what the car's really all about. As mentioned, electric memory seats, 1, 2 and 3 position, all fully working, as you could expect from a very well built Swedish powerhouse of a car. So jumping in, what do we have? We've got electric mirrors, that being the drivers, that being the, oh, just flick it over, that being the passengers, and as well as that, you've also got the power fold down on the passenger side, so in case you need to engage that for reversing maneuvers, very handy there. And as well as that, you can see the Arabic writing, because this is a true GCC spec vehicle bought from Gargash. Power adjustable steering off the column just there, so you can adjust the rake and the height. You've got full control of the audio system of the steering wheel controls here, which of course has the SRS airbag integrated, as does the passenger side. This is of course a Saab, and it's a bit of a understatement to say that the thing is of course one of the safest vehicles out there. Glorious car to drive. All HID lights have been upgraded. As you can see, even the interior cabin lights have had a really nice going over, so the car really does look hot, and that's what the Aeros were nicknamed back in Sweden, by the way, the hot cars. So you've also got the cruise control there, very handy when you're on the Sheikh Zayed Road heading on down to Abu Dhabi or all of the other Emirates. You've also got the trip computer, which as you can see has got the toggle switch here, and you simply scroll through it and it will give you lots of readouts, date, speed, what have you. You can set all of that up as well. You can customize it, so you can go through the park assistance, clock, alarm, system controls. So there's a lot of gadgets and gizmos on the vehicle. The most important of course being this button, which is for the roof, and as you can see it works in absolutely perfect condition. That rear tonneau cover, with one simple press of the button, will open itself up, and the whole of the cabin is completely transformed when that roof goes down. Tonneau cover closes and you'll hear a little bleep, and that will let you know that everything has now been completed on the vehicle. Factory fitted original stereo system, so it all works off the steering controls there, so you can keep your hands on the steering wheel and change discs on the CD changer and so on. So all the radio presets. A very loud and quite boisterous system actually, considering what the car is. Digital climate control. You can't feel the AC, but you certainly can hear it overpowering my voice there, in fabulous condition. Gearbox, super smooth as you'd expect, and as well as that it's also Triptronic, so you can push the car using that glorious turbo. Only 122,000 on the clock. Also to mention, you've also got the AUX input there, so you can connect your phone up to it, and glorious little Swedish touches of design, little flip down cup holder. So jumping out of the vehicle, just so that I can show you the car with the roof down, you get a true sense of what this vehicle is all about. And on the back of the rear of the passenger seat there, you can see the Saab manual, which was kindly donated by its outgoing and rather saddened previous keeper. But a vehicle that, as you can see, is in fabulous condition. It's very rare to find a true Saab factory Aero, meaning that there's obviously a host of upgrades in terms of the cosmetics as well as the mechanical side of things. That turbo engine really is flying. Just 122,000 on a 2004 is very low mileage for a car in this region. As well as that, you've also got the full service history from Gargash and lots of bills and receipts, as well as that Hayes user manual. But there's nothing really to do with this car. There's no tinkering left, unfortunately, because it's all been done for you. With the glass up and the roof down, it makes for such a wonderful cabin, easy to cruise in with that cruise control. All the lights have been upgraded, lightly tinted headlights, blacked out grills. That splitter's been We have some rear wheel action there in the background with the Corvette. You could probably get this car to do that as well, but that would be ungentlemanly like. However, beautiful Saab 9.3 Aero for sale exclusively through Autoemotional. We thank you for taking the time to watch this video, ladies and gentlemen, and once again, if there's any test drives or inquiries, we'll be more than happy to answer it. Thank you for taking the time, and that's all folks from Autoemotional.